here at ECU Football Media Day with defensive coordinator Josh Aldridge. Coach, how you doing today?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing great. Football's almost here. You looking forward to August 28th?
Yeah, I can't wait, man. You're really excited to prepare for an opponent now, and hit somebody other than yourself. But at the same time, we got to keep focused on getting better. The focus is on us. You're going to keep preparing for how they do things and all that stuff, but there's a checklist of things we need to continue to improve on, and that'll be the focus.
I'm not going to ask you about guys leaving because it's your first year. So
Yeah.
Just who has really stood out to you so far this offseason?
Yeah, J.D. Lampley for sure, Jamali Riddle, Teagan. Those two safeties in the back are pretty dang good. So really excited about those two guys. And, it's just day-to-day, man. I thought Julian Davis had a really good scrimmage yesterday. He's playing rush now. Raheem, who will be here in a minute, he's had a really good camp. So we got a multitude of guys on a given day will have a good day. But, I'd say those three, Jamali, Teagan, and J.D. have stood out for sure.
I asked Coach Maggs about it. You have a young juggernaut in Jamali Riddle, and you got a veteran in Teagan Wilk. Just how has that been in the safety room?
Really good. Teagan's a joy to coach just because he's so experienced that even if it's something he didn't do last year or last couple of years, he can correlate something he has done. I might have called it, carpet then. Now I call it white wall, and so he's just so smart and savvy in that way. And it's really a joy to coach those guys. And then Jamarli, he just really prepares like a junior or a senior. He just does not act immature, and how he shows up and has that look in his eye. It's really impressive for a young guy to act that way.
There's not a lot of quarterback coach continuity in this conference this year. How has it been going up against a coach and a quarterback that have so much familiarity with each other? How has that been preparing your defense?
Oh, it's good. I mean, Caton does such a great job of anticipating. Like as a defensive coach, I think that's one of the things you look at a quarterback is like, do they throw guys open, right? They throwing it before he's open, and do they anticipate windows, which is very similar to that. And he does a great job of that. So that forces us to be on our P's and Q's, play tight coverage, getting in and out of our breaks, because he can really fit it in there. So that's been great for us to show those guys, hey, this is how you're supposed to play, because quarterbacks in this league can fit it in there like that.
You have experience at Liberty and Auburn and other schools as well. Just what are you bringing from those places here to East Carolina?
Man, I think just development. I think that's a huge part of our year this year is how quickly can we develop these guys who haven't been starters, right? And if we can get those guys playing at a high level quickly, even though they haven't been the guy jogging out there first, I think we have a great year. And so everywhere I've been, we've been able to develop guys, whether they were a low-ranked guy or an overlooked guy, into being an NFL guy, or a guy who wasn't a starter into being a starter. So I think those tools and how we teach things is what I'm trying to bring the most.
What freshmen do you think can have some significant playing time on this defense?
A freshman. In each room, I think. Let's see. Don Moody in the D-line rooms had a really good camp. Dylon at rush has had a good camp. Jordan Miles at linebacker has flashed. I think he can be definitely a special teams guy as a freshman at a minimum. And then I'd say Horsley at corner. Those guys have had really good camps. So really excited about those guys.
Lastly, what's your message to the Pirate Nation about this upcoming season?
We're going to give it all. I know that people work really hard to be able to come to these games and support us and all these, situations and the facilities that are being built. And, we're going to give the same amount of effort that they give to build all these things for us and support us on that field.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.